Security tightens in Windsor ahead of Trump state visit while Prince Harry travels to Ukraine. GB News royal correspondent Cameron Walker has provided his exclusive insight into heightened security measures at Windsor Castle ahead of President Trump's state visit. Prince Harry trip to Ukraine and Princess Kate taking on an increased royal workload. Sign up for the GB News Royal newsletter to get the latest analysis straight to your inbox. Security tightens in Windsor ahead of Trump's state visit. Just days after Trump allied Charlie Kirk's assassination in the United States, specialist police are thoroughly searching Windsor ahead of the president's state visit. President Trump's two-day visit will begin on Wednesday at Windsor Castle, where he and First Lady Melania Trump will stay overnight. It has been decided that the president, while in Windsor, will not be exposed to the public. All ceremonial elements will take place within the heavily guarded Windsor Castle perimeter. This is in contrast to President Macron's recent state visit to the UK, where he rode in an open-top carriage to cheering crowds through the streets of the Berkshire town. On Friday, specialist search unit officers were photographed scouring bollards, bins and drains outside the royal residence, with sniffer dogs searching for explosives. In the last year, there has been 2 attempts on President Trump's life. Both assailants were gunmen within the United States. It is understood thorough security sweeps will take place every day in Windsor until the President and First Lady depart. GB News will be live throughout the President's state visit, bringing our audience special access to all engagements. Prince Harry needed Meghan's permission to travel to war-torn Ukraine. Prince Harry has revealed he needed to seek his wife Meghan's permission before embarking on a surprise trip to Ukraine, where he wanted to do everything possible to help the recovery of injured war heroes. The Duke of Sussex traveled on an overnight train to Kyiv with his Invictus Games Foundation, following an invitation from the Ukrainian government, according to The Guardian. Although he is no longer a working member of the royal family, as 5th in line to the throne, he sought the permission of the UK government, which was granted. I had to check with my wife and the British government to make sure it was okay. Then the official invitation came, Prince Harry told The Guardian. We cannot stop the war, but what we can do is do everything we can to help the recovery process. We can continue to humanize the people involved in this war and what they are going through. We have to keep it in the forefront of people's minds. I hope this trip will help to bring it home to people because it's easy to become desensitized to what has been going on. Details of specific engagements were initially classified, due to security concerns. The Duke's visit to Ukraine comes immediately after a 4-day visit to the UK, where he met his father, the King, for the first time in more than a year. On Wednesday, Prince Harry and Meghan's Archewell Foundation announced a $500,000 donation to projects supporting injured children from Gaza and Ukraine. The announcement came as the Duke of Sussex visited the Centre for Blast Injury Studies at Imperial College London, which is developing ways to help children caught up in war zones and natural disasters. Princess of Wales steps up workload. On Monday, I spent time observing the Princess of Wales up close, during an engagement with the Women's Institute in Berkshire, commemorating the life of Queen Elizabeth II. Her Royal Highness appeared really well. She looked healthy and happy, and was full of energy. Catherine enthusiastically chatted with WI members over tea and cake, bonding with them over a shared love of Berkshire. where the princess grew up. So, when Kensington Palace announced 2 engagements in 2 separate counties in one day, it was a further sign the princess was stepping up her workload after the long summer break. On Thursday, the princess was pictured wearing a necklace bearing the initials of her 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis. The future queen had a go at silk screen printing at Marina Mill in Kent, something she hadn't tried since her school days. Earlier in the day, the princess visited Sewsbury Silk Mills in Suffolk, a family-run weaving mill, championing the heritage of the British textile industry and jobs in the creative industries. She was in no rush to leave. The princess stayed for longer than planned, and took time to speak to school children who had been waiting for her outside. Next week, the Prince and Princess of Wales will officially welcome President Trump and the First Lady of the United States when they officially arrive in Windsor. Catherine will also undertake a joint engagement with Melania Trump and the Scouts, an organization she is joint president of.